What is up, YouTube? Zuki1 here, and I am back with a brand new League of Legends video. Today we're going to be looking at a game of me as Azir in the mid lane. Today I'm going to be solo queue. This is going to be a ranked solo queue game with my friend Kurt P. So, just in case you guys didn't get enough of that Azir action on this channel, you know, I'm coming back at you with a brand new Azir rework gameplay. So in this game I'm going to be going up against Akali, one of the most face rolly type of champions in the entire game. I absolutely hate this champion, to be honest. If I had a hate scale in terms of how many champions I hate and how much I hate them, she's like right there from being first to second. The only one that I probably hate more than her is like probably Zed, and yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I really hate Zed. So as you guys can see right here, the Kayn has showed face towards the top lane. He has showed face against the top laner and the jungler, so the support came up there to try to get a gank. So she waited for the Kayn to be out of position and tried to land a bubble. She missed after he probably flashed away and got away from the engagement. The Akali right there, she tried to walk up and cue me right there, but I summoned the soldier to auto attack her. When I go mid lane Azir, I like to do like his control 1 to be able to just like do the bird spam. I don't know, I think it's a really cool BM. So right now I got the Akali zoned out, so she can't really farm right now. I've gotten 3 CS to her, and she only has the 1 right now. I just missed, I want to say I missed 2 CS right now, because the first wave is 6 minions. So she got 2 of the 3 so far. So she's not really having the best time right now. She just got the 3rd one. But right now I still have a really strong commanding lead. I am level 2 right now. So the harassment is going to get only worse from here. For some reason, when I dashed it through her, it missed her. For some reason, I don't know why. It just missed. Right now we are kind of even in the CS department, but she got a corrupting potion, so it's going to really keep it so she doesn't take, I guess, the worst butt whooping possible, because you know you get like almost 500 health from corrupting potion and like about 325 mana back from it. Is pretty stupid, but you know, she needs that type of sustaining lane, otherwise she would have to leave every time she step out of the turret range. So right here she's like really low. Her jungler, as I had already seen, is still top lane. So obviously I have a free lane to be able to harass her without too much worry about getting ganked. Now I could have tried to kill her right here, but I didn't know where she was. So right here, I'm trying to set it up, but I'm really low on mana. So I just flash an auto attack, I believe. Yeah. And I bury it to make sure I don't take too much more additional damage. So I don't know why she ran the risk of trying to stand on the turret when I still have, I mean, Azir doesn't have the range that he had before, obviously, but he's still pretty good in terms of his range department. So the fact that she didn't leave right away after I did that to her was something really interesting. But you know, hey, I don't know what she was thinking in that situation, but she got killed because of it. So right here she's going to try to stop me from being able to base. So obviously I know I can't fight against her, so I'm just trying to clear out the wave to make sure that I don't miss out on too much CS, and also so she can stop, so I can base without having to worry about harassment on the way. So my Nidalee comes from the jungle to come and gank the Akali. She almost gets her a kill here, which was almost really disheartening, because I really did not want to have to deal with their fellow Akali. As I just said before, Akali is one of the most face rolly type of champions. She will face roll you, and there'd be very little that you could do in response. So when she went back to base, she was only able to afford some boots. So I don't have to worry about her getting any more additional damage at the moment. but her scaling is really good, so it really doesn't matter if she wasn't able to pick up a new item. So as you guys saw there, she had died to the red buff of my jungler, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. So I'm still in lane right now. I still only got like a couple more minions to go before the wave push up to her. So then I'll be able to base without having to worry about her harassing me. So I'm level 6 now. I have 27 CS, 2 stacks of my Dark Seal, and I'm heading back. I should have around somewhere between like 900 to 800 gold. So I have a pretty strong lead over the Akali. So I believe I picked up the Phoenix Codex here. Yeah, so I pick up the Phoenix Codex and I pick up a dagger. And I rush back to lane as soon as possible so I can continue to apply pressure into lane, because I'm only a wave ahead of the Akali. As you can see, I only have like about a 6 CS difference in comparison to her when I was initially making that statement. Now it's like a 4 CS difference now, right? So obviously she's pretty close to me in terms of CS, so I got to try to make sure I keep her from being able to you know, catch up any closer. I just missed 3 CS. 4 CS, oh god. 5 CS. Azir's auto attack sucks. I mean, it was one of the things that I really wanted to work on, to try to figure out. That's 6 right there. So I'd missed quite a few of them. But I didn't want to waste too much. That's 9. I don't want to waste too much mana. So she had roamed down bot and I saw it and I wasn't able to get down there fast enough, so I tried to go top to gank, but they warded both brushes, so I wasn't able to get there in time. So I only get the 60 gold for the 2 wards. It was quite unfortunate, but you know, she just was able to go down bot and pick up a kill. But she did not leave to go back to base, so I still have the item advantage. And I still haven't used any of my mana, so I'm still pretty good in that department as well. So I'm still able to harass her. So she flashes right here to make sure that I'm not unable to kill her, which was really smart on her part. You know, it prevented me from being able to continue to pursue forward. Now, I didn't want to run the risk of being able to get first rolled by her, because I knew she had the corrupting potion, so I just what I tried to do was summon the soldier, but then I saw that. So I thought she was gonna jump over the wall on me like that. But she ended up getting no, she get away from me actually. I tried to kill her, but she was just able to get away from me. Oh no, so we trade right here. So she tries to run up, but I had barrier. So you know, this isn't my main account obviously, so I don't have my level 7 Azir banner, but I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a level 7 Azir, so you know, I had to let you can't just be doing stupid stuff like that and don't expect to get punished, Akali. So right now I'm 2 kills ahead of her, 11 CS ahead of her. I should be going back to go finish the Stinger now. So I have a pretty strong gold lead over her. I got 4 stacks on my Magi's. I mean on my Dark Seal, so I'm doing really well in the lane against her. I can honestly say before the rework, I had a really big problem with fighting against assassins mid lane, because Azir just could not fight against them on a head-to-head level, because he was still a command mage, right? And command mages, they normally like to sit in the back line and just throw spells. With Azir, he likes to sit in the back line and have the soldiers auto attack for him. But the problem is that with the new Azir, he can't really sit in the back line like that. He has to be somewhere in the middle. Yeah, so I forced her out of her circle. So she's trying to get away from me here. She almost does, but I end up killing her right here. So I summon the soldier, auto attack, kill. So right now the Akali is really behind now. I'm established my lane presence right now. Their jungler opted out of jungling and went top lane instead. So as you guys can probably see, their summon the spells is teleport, teleport, teleport. So they have 3 teleports, a heal, and an exhaust. So that means that they have no jungle pressure. So without no jungle pressure, I'm able to just shove the lane and just literally just face roll this. Now I didn't know that the Akali had the TP right here. So after I put down the turret, she's able to easily pick up a kill on me. Like, I'm too low to fight against her. Yeah, and I don't have my barrier, so that was an easy pickup for her. I do pick up some gold there from the turret auto attacking the minion wave and things like that, but it still wasn't as worth as the Akali getting the shutdown gold on me right there. I finished my Noxious too, but I lose 2 stacks on my Dark Seal, so I was a little disheartened by that. But you know, you can't really pick and choose you can't really pick and choose when you die sometimes. So obviously, I see that the bot lane at the time was complaining to me that they were having a difficult time. So I decided to try to wrap my way down there. I was going to clear out mid lane and then head my way down towards bot to apply some pressure. So, because I've already killed the Akali a couple times or whatever, so I want to make sure that she has a very difficult time in lane. The moment I show face though, she instantly just leaves, which is smart on her part because she's already died to me 3 times. There's no point in feeding the person that you've already died to multiple times to. So, I have no idea where she is at the moment. I don't have any wards towards their jungle, so I have no idea where she is at the moment. I just knew I wanted to shove their wave. Now, I see that I don't see bot anymore, so I assume that they had left. So I ward over here, and I see the Akali show face. Now, she could have tried to fight me right there, but again, as I already said before, I had already established myself in lane against her, so it'd be no purpose of fighting against somebody that you've already died against multiple times. Now the Nidalee does show up, but the Soraka heals her. But boom, the Nidalee picks her up with the spear right there. So you know, the wall combo and the 3 soldiers into a dash into into the wall. It really does make a big difference now in comparison to what it did before, because my wall does more damage, my E does more damage and gives me more of a shield, and everything about his kit right now is just more designed to fight face up than it was before. So I do appreciate that, and as you guys can see, I'm taking full advantage of that. Right now it's about a 40 something CS difference, and it's not looking like it's going to pick up for the Akali at all. As you can see right now, my bot lane is still struggling though. They have the Vayne and the Soraka pushing up against them right now. So they've asked for a gank like multiple times at this moment, but the Nidalee has only really showed face mid lane for the most part. So she went top. She was able to pick up the kill on the Kayn after the Sion did his ultimate. So she picked up the double kill there, which was really good for top lane. It really helped them out, and really helped out my duo partner Kurt. So I started to make my way towards bot, but again, only after I had pushed up the mid wave. So again, Akali opts out to not fight against me only because she doesn't want to be able to get killed again, because she's already died to me like 3 or 4 times now. I knew that she was making her way down bot because she picked up a kill earlier, so I started making my way down there as well to make sure I could fight against her down there. Now I didn't know that she was in the brush waiting for our jungler, so I get down bot. I attempt to try to fight against the Vayne and the Soraka. Now the Akali is on her way right now. Now I try to get there as soon as possible, but I'm unable to get there within a speedy manner. So they were able to get away from me. Now the Akali picks up a kill on the Nidalee, and the Akali is on her way over here. Now I tried to kill the Vayne, but I wasn't able to kill her because the Soraka cost me heals. Now the Akali is on her way towards me, right? So I'm trying to figure out how am I going to take out the 2 of these. So the Akali, the Vayne, and the Soraka is all there, and I'm trying to fight against all 3 of them. But I was very disappointed in my AD right there, because I assumed that she probably would have had more damage right there, but she didn't. So it was really disheartening to see that she just got blown up right there. I mean, she didn't do too much of anything right there. So, I mean, it wasn't really too much I can do right there. I tried to set up for the plays, but the plays just wasn't good enough in that particular situation. So right here, they dive my team. It's 2 out of 4 of them. The Soraka tanks most of it. She gives the kill to the Nidalee, but I mean to the Tristana, but it didn't really matter. The rest of the most important people in that situation didn't die. So the Akali was able to recover pretty decisively. So she is 5. She has 5 kills and 4 deaths now. Her CS isn't where it needs to be. I'm like the second highest with the CS right now, but the Akali is making her way back with the kills right now. So if she's able to pick up a fat minion wave, she should be able to come back pretty well. Right now I'm really preoccupied with just trying to make sure I keep my gold lead. So I'm just really focused on farming. I go down bot to pick up this nice little fat wave right here, which gives me about 119. So I have the most CS on both sides right now. Now I didn't know that the Akali was TP in top, obviously, because I don't have TP. Once I see her face on the map, I opted out of going top lane because it just wouldn't have been no way for me to get there in the time frame that she had got there. So I decided to just stay mid and just farm the mid lane and take the turret. Because look, they have 3 TPs while we only have 1. There would have been no way for me to be able to keep up with the Akali because she's just way too fast for me to keep up with her in terms of like being able to TP into any lane. So I just opted out of it and just go push down mid because it makes more sense seeing how 3 people are top and it was 3 people top and only it was only so many people mid. Now the Akali the Soraka had healed the Kayn there, which is really annoying. I swear to you now, the Akali saved way more people than she had lost. Now I killed the there, but I wasn't able to pick up the kill on the people that I really wanted dead. So I should have focused the Soraka right there, but I didn't. If I would have been able to kill her and then been able to kill the Kayn right there too. But I just wasn't able to prioritize correctly because I really wanted to focus on the damage first instead of the support. But you know, I ended up getting killed right there, which is really disheartening. But you know, it's not really too much you can do when you know, you push up that far without too many other support from your teammates. So right now my top and mid lane still hasn't touched their turrets. Bot lane being the first one to lose the turret on their side. So on our side we lost our turret, and on their side they still have their top and bot turret. I'm the only one applying pressure in the lane right now, so it's kind of difficult with trying to make sure that I'm not getting ganked because I'm going to be applying so much pressure in the mid lane in comparison to the rest of my team that is pretty preoccupied with their own lanes. So I started making my way towards the top side just to see if there's any type of fights to be going on. I see Kurt working on the Rift Arrow, so I decided to make my way over there. Now I'm saying to myself, like, yeah, they really can't fight against us, which is true. They really can't. So they tried to fight against us here. My friend, my ally, leaves me, but we end up getting a kill on both of them after I explained to him that I have a ridiculous amount of attack speed and a ridiculous amount of damage. So I pick up the Rift Arrow here, and then I head back to base. So I was able to kill the Kayn, and he picked up the kill. No, he picked up the kill on the Kayn, and I picked up the kill on the Malphite. It seems like I have a really disdain taste for Malphites, because whenever you watch any of my other Azir gameplays, you might see me killing a lot of Malphites. It's nothing personal, it's just Malphites just seem to get killed a lot by Azir. I don't know. Maybe it's because, you know, the stereotype is that birds normally die to rocks. So, you know, whatever. So as you guys can see right now, my top laner just got killed by my mid laner. The Akali is just getting really big now. She's 6 and 5, but she's still not focusing on her CS. So that's all she has in terms of gold. This is just the stuff that she's gotten from kills. I lost this CS lead to the Vayne. She's farming up pretty well actually. So it's kind of difficult to keep up with her because she's constantly in the bot lane where I just recently got the Rift Herald. Now here I had made a mistake. She was able to push me back to keep me from finish the channel on the Rift Herald. Now obviously I can't pick up the kill while both of these guys are right there. So I'm not able to kill both of them right here. Again, it's really frustrating because I feel like I could have, but I just wasn't able to. So right now the Vayne and the Soraka is trying to defend the mid turret to prevent me from being able to push and take it. Now I tried to initiate a fight on the Vayne, but she just kept her a clean amount of distance away from me. Now right here I get the engage that I was looking for, but then the Soraka comes in with the heal. She came in with 2 heals. She did her ultimate and then she did the regular heal, which again, Soraka, you know, it's just, it doesn't matter how many times you play against her champion, she just always finds a way to make you upset. So I lost my lead right there. It was kind of like damn, but whatever, you know. The Akali has caught up pretty well actually. She's 6 and 6 with a 91 CS. Top lane is doing pretty well with 118 CS with 2 kills and 2 deaths, whereas he had to go against 2 laners instead of only 1. The bot lane had a little rough dry spell, so Tristana isn't feeding in any way, shape, or form. She's 2 and 1 at the time, but she still wasn't able to make the Vayne have a difficult time in the bot lane either. So the Vayne is 4 and 1. With Nami being the one that had the most deaths in this situation. So right here I pick up the kill on both of these guys. I killed my fight once again. Again, I don't have anything against the guy. It's just you know, he just happened to be in my way every time. So I picked up a triple kill there. That was pretty easy. You know, I focused the Malphite because he was right there in the way. And I knew that my damage was going to be high enough to kill him because he was only building armor at the moment. So I take the Malphite out right away. Then I focus the Vayne without too much argument. Now the Akali tries to go in right here. Right, but I'm able to get the kill right there because she was only focused on the Tristana. Now, if she probably would have focused me, she probably could have had a better chance. I'm not sure exactly, because I did have Nami. So now I make the Malphite flash right there because he would have died otherwise. Now the Vayne is able to try to focus me right here, but we pick up the kill on her, and I'm able to get the kill on the Soraka too, and then I get the kill on Malphite again. Oh wait, nope, the Tristana get the kill on Malphite again. So we're doing really well, you know. I was able to get some pretty good team fights right there in that last little fight that we just had right there. As you guys know, if I have 3 soldiers, I get the attack boost right there. So I was really making sure that I tried to focus. Whenever I shove with him now, I make sure that I focus on having that attack boost right there. Now I was able to apply a pretty decent amount of damage on the Kane before he was able to get away. Now we tried to focus the Akali right here, but I think I get it. Yeah, I flashed for it to make sure that I was able to kill her. So I picked up quite a few kills in that last little fight because as you guys saw, I was 5 and 4, and then I just picked up 7 kills, like right on top of each other. I think I killed the Vayne here too. The Vayne or the I killed the Vayne here. So she just stepped up just a little too close, and the Soraka. No, it's Vayne. Oh, nope. I pick up one more kill before I end up leaving and heading back to base. So, was it Kane? No, I think it was Vayne. Nope, it was Kane. So I picked up the kill on Kane, and then Vayne was the one that killed me. After that, I ended up dying. They killed me, and I wasn't able to get any more kills, unfortunately. So I ended up dying. They killed the rest of my team off, and they get a, you know, they successfully defend us. But I was able to not only take all of mids, but I also took all of bots, inhibitors as well. So we're doing pretty well in that department. Right now they're pinging for Baron, so that's not really good for my team's end. My team, they don't have any vision over there, so they don't know that they're planning on going towards Baron right now. I see that the top wave is pushing in, so I plan, when I was coming back in like 3 seconds, I just go straight to the top lane. So yeah, I just go straight up to the top lane and go get that. Now I saw that the Akali had killed the Nidalee, so I'm thinking that they're trying to go towards the dragon at the time. I had no idea that they was going towards Baron. So right here, right, I just pick up the wave, right, keep my gold up. I'm at 181. Now, obviously, I know that they're going for Baron now because I just saw one of them get executed. So I head over there, and as I head over there, I see that they wasn't able to successfully get it, and I easily killed the Vayne. So luckily, they wasn't able to pick it up, and I'm like, okay, well, we can do it now. So we easily pick up the Baron right here. Me and the Scion. So we picked that up, and that was our Baron. Now, what I don't know what they could have done better for them to been able to pick up the Baron there, but it really doesn't matter in our situation because we really don't want them to get the Baron. So, yeah, I continue to shove up top lane because this is the only lane that doesn't have any super minions or any other additional pressure. So I opt out of going mid and just to decide to push up top side. I put the turret down there because we're sieging right now, and when I'm sieging, I try to make sure that I have insurance policies. So I like to put up a whole bunch of turrets. I drop down the 3 soldiers, get the attack boost, and we get the inhibitor right here. Now the Vayne comes up. Now we could have murdered her right there, but she didn't commit to the fight. I see that the Akali is there, so I show face and I push her out. And because she was outside of it, I auto attack and proc the Thunderlords and kill her without too much difficulty at all. Right now they have no inhibitors, no turrets, no nothing, and they're wide open. So this is where we push to win the game right here, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. But this is Zuki M1, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.